It's Football Friday Night, brought to you by GFI Digital. We're there when you need us. Westminster College, Forbes Best Value College in Missouri. Hawthorne Bank, where you'll find signature service. Capital City Christian Church, focused on the one. St. Mary's Sports Medicine, we'll get you back in the game. And Football Friday Night boosters, Midwest Block and Brick, Hilke's Ice, and Tony Porter American Family Insurance. Now, here's Rod Smith.
Good evening. Welcome to a hot Football Friday night. Another big test for the Elias Crusaders on the road. Phil Pitt's team in St. Charles. Elias jumping up to number 4 in Class 4 in the state poll this week, playing at Francis Howell, the 8th-ranked team in Class 6. First play of the game, Elias fumbles deep in its own territory. Francis Howell will recover here, and that would set up a Paul Stewart 3-yard touchdown run. Francis Howell takes a 7-0 lead. 13 seconds into the game. Still in the first quarter, Vikings driving again. Crusaders' Jake Callaway picks off the pass in the end zone, stopping the Francis Howell drive, but not many highlights after that. Elias' punt, Vikings' Corey King drops the ball, picks it up, and then breaks some tackles, and he is gone. 50 yards for the score. It was 13-0 Howell on top. After a bad Vikings punt, Elias with great field position, looks like they're about to score, but fumble picked up by Francis Howell. They'll return it all the way for the touchdown. 4 defensive TDs for Howell tonight. This was not pretty. Elias loses 49-7, dropping to 1-1 on the year. The Hickman Cupies also traveling east towards St. Louis. Arnell Monroe looking for his first win as head coach. The Cupes playing at Wentzville Holt. First quarter, Cupes playing some defense. Jared Heiler comes up with the pick for the Cupes. Later on in the first, Cupies' Devin Larry with the hand takes it 15 yards. Hickman would get on the board with a Logan Fitch touchdown pass, 6-0 Hickman. Second quarter, 3rd down for Holt on the goal line. Hickman gets the stop. Next play, Indians quarterback Devin Pettit will take it in for the touchdown. It was 7-6 Holt at halftime, but guess what? Hickman scored 24 in the 4th quarter. They win it. Way to go, Arnell Monroe. A winner for the first time, 30-7 over Holt. Hey, we enjoyed spending our Mike Kehoe Football Friday Night preview at Blair Oaks High School, where they love their Falcons, and they're still there. Brad Draley's team, ranked number 6 in the state, facing another bigger school, Grain Valley in Class 4. A team that beat Blair Oaks 48-8 last year. Visitors striking early. Grain Valley's second play from scrimmage, Jeremy Maynard to Zach Hoover, 83-yard touchdown. This thing has been a track meet all night long. Blair Oaks answering quickly. 1-yard touchdown by Derek Otto, 7-7. Falcons with the ball back. Daniel Castillo connects with Tanner Kemna, 11-yard touchdown. Blair Oaks on top, 14-7, just 7 minutes into the game. Possible play of the week nominee here. Falcons quarterback Castillo up top. Look at the catch by Austin Kempker. Gets the foot down. Denny Hughes with a call. Touchdown, 21-7 Blair Oaks. All of this happening in the first quarter. And so was this. Derek Otto, a 6-yard touchdown run. 28-7 at the end of one. Falcons led 42-35 at the halftime. It is 63-48 Blair Oaks. They're not finished playing yet. Still a couple minutes left in that game. We'll give you a final when we get it. For a complete story on Blair Oaks, go to Leffler's link at connectmidmissouri.com. Tom Leffler, one of the best writers in the business. He will have a lot to say about this one. Class 5 football in Camdenton. Jeff Shore, the new head coach, looking for his first win as head coach, taking over for his legendary father, Bob Shore. Camdenton hosting Parkview. Murphy Ward, what a night. Inside handoff here for the first down. Same drive. Ward again picks up a big chunk of yards on the ground. He had 25 carries, 217 yards on the night. Those tough yards on the ground led to this amazing one-handed grab. Look at that touchdown by senior John Manning. Junior quarterback Corey Simpson. The touchdown pass. Camdenton wins 14-10, first win for Jeff Shore. It's not one of the biggest high school football towns in mid-Missouri, but it is one of the best. Tipton. Tony Mullen just returned from Cardinal Country, watching a team with a long winning streak on the line. Tony?
Thanks a lot, Rob. The Tipton Cardinals go way back to their season opener. They lost to Versailles in 2006, and they have not tasted defeat in a regular season game since. The Cards taking a 50-game regular season win streak into the night against the Fayette Falcons, and it didn't take long for this one to get ugly. Second play of the game, Falcons fumble it. Dallas Peoples scoops it up and scores. 6-0 Cards less than a minute into the game. Tipton rolling all night long. Aaron Ray takes the handoff in from 5 yards out. 14-0 Cardinals. Ray again later in the first quarter. This time he's going to go 27 yards to the end zone. It was 45-0 Tipton at one point. The Cardinals win it handily 45-7 over Fayette. So Tipton continues its winning ways, 51 in a row in the regular season. Back to you, Rod.
All right, thanks, Tony. Good matchup in Ashland tonight. Mid-Missouri team Southern Boone Eagles welcoming the Tigers from Versailles. They played a close one last year. Versailles tailback Colin Lepley, number 24, with 2 big touchdown runs in the first half, 61 and 63 yards. Southern Boone trailing 14-0 in the third. Fake punt, Eagles Tyler Grayton. Nice play. He pulls up with a cramp, though. Southern Boone would fumble at the goal line. They couldn't get it in there. Versailles moving the ball in the fourth. Mo Moyer goes up top. Stephen Vineyard, nice catch. Tigers win it 21-6. Versailles is 2-0. A busy night for the Kingdom of Callaway. 3 games, 2 of those at home. When we come back, we'll head to South Callaway, Fulton, and see North Callaway play California. Stay with us on Football Friday Night.
Football Friday Night is brought to you by Midwest Block and Brick, building dreams that last a lifetime.
Welcome back to Football Friday Night. They're having some fun with football at South Callaway High School these days. Great fans and a very good team. Tim Rulo's squad with a chance to make it back-to-back wins tonight, hosting Hallsville. Check out the fake by Conrad Kemper. He fakes, but he gets in. 7-yard touchdown for the Bulldog quarterback. South Callaway defense playing tough. Hunter Leaper flies through the line here. Ooh, that hurts. Cuts down the Indian for a loss. Bulldogs get the ball back. Garner Rudroff around the end. Watch him break some tackles here. Stays on his feet. He finds pay dirt. 3 touchdowns tonight for Rudroff. It was the Bulldogs. Roll it on. Ben Seitz, the handoff, 21 yards into the end zone. South Callaway is 2-0 with a 34-7 win over Hallsville. A pair of 1-0 teams going head-to-head at the Lake tonight. The Osage Indians and their fans back in the home field hosting the Moberly Spartans. Osage up 7-0 in the second. Moberly scores. Nice fade routes. Ben Stecklin connects with Scott Folks for 6. 2-point conversion. Josh Sadeo goes in for Moberly. Next possession, though, Osage with the option toss. Cody Mayer takes it inside the 10-yard line here. Nice run for Mayer, the Iron Man. 2 plays later, the quarterback Dylan McNerney finds Mayer open in the flat. He takes it in. 20-8 winners. Osage winning over Moberly. Home opener for the Fulton Hornets. Pat Kelly's Heroes battling Booneville. Hornets committing 4 first-half turnovers, though. Gus Kemp of the Pirates making a diving interception here. Nicely done. He hangs on. Later on, the Hornets would fumble the football. Fulton had only 1 yard rushing in the opening half. Meanwhile, Booneville had 4 different players score in the first half. Josh Webb, one of those, a 21-yard run here. Booneville big, 40-3 over Fulton. Centralia beats Palmyra tonight, 52-7. It was Sullivan over Owensville, 44-6. St. James wins over Herman, 32-26 the final, and it was Kickapoo knocking off Rolla by 4. Smith Cotton beats Warrensburg by 3. The California Pintos opening the home season hosting North Callaway. 2 teams looking for a first win. Second quarter, North Cal down 24-0, facing 4th deep in their California territory. Alec Ramsdell comes up with a sneak. Pintos take over with about a minute to go before halftime. First play, California's Grant Berger, nowhere to throw the ball, so he takes off. That's a 25-yard gain to the T-Bird 45. Next play, Berger to the air, hits Philip Longan. He'll go the distance. 45 yards for the touchdown. Pintos roll 43-7 after leading 30-zip at the half. The Eldon Mustangs try to do something tonight they hadn't done in 4 years. We'll tell you if they pulled it off at a state-ranked Westran when we come back on Football Friday Night.
Tony Porter Agency in Jefferson City, helping good people in bad times.
Welcome back to Football Friday Night. We have a winner. Blair Oaks, 70-48 over Grain Valley in a marathon. Check out Leffler's link. Give him a little time to get that together, though. A little later tonight, he'll have the whole story. The Eldon Mustangs with a thrilling win last week, just their second in the last 4 seasons. Would they make it back-to-back wins, traveling north to Huntsville, Missouri, home of the Westran Hornets, a team that finished second in the state last year in Class 1. Hornets get on the board first. Drake Buffington with a nifty run up the middle for the touchdown, 6-0 Westran. Eldon, though, comes back. Ryan Cleathermos, a 6-yard touchdown pass to James Ellis in the end zone. This one went to overtime. Buffington leading Westran to victory with a 1-yard quarterback keeper in overtime. Westran 28-20 over Eldon in overtime. The Mexico Bulldogs showed they can make the big play last week. They wanted to pull off a big win tonight. Nick Holt looking for his first career victory as the new head coach. Mexico matched with Marshall. It was Mexico up 19-8. Marshall direct snap to running back who throws the interception. Austin Reed there with the pick. Reed also Mexico's quarterback. He had a rushing touchdown in the first half. Later in that drive, Shea Miller, a touchdown run, his third of the night. Mexico wins it 34-8. Congrats to Nick Holt. Win number 1 as Mexico's head coach. Salisbury beat Bramer tonight 27-0. Knox County falls to the Coyotes. Paris wins 34-22. Another road trip to St. Louis for the Jefferson City Jays this weekend. JC moving up to number 4 in the Class 6 state poll this week after beating McClure North handily. The Jays will face powerhouse Simeon High out of Chicago in a Sunday afternoon game, 2 o'clock in East St. Louis. This is the second year in a row Jefferson City has taken part in the City of Champions events. The Rockbridge Bruins playing in St. Louis tomorrow at Riverview Gardens. The game moved up to 11 a.m. to beat the Heats. A.J. Ofadale's Bruins moving into the state rankings this week in Class 6 at number 10. Still to come, our Hilke's Ice Cool Picture of the Night, our Taco Bell Team of the Night, and a look ahead to a football Saturday at Mizzou, the season opener for the Tigers.
Coming up, the Taco Bell Team of the Night, brought to you by your Mid-Missouri Taco Bell restaurants.
An early wake-up call for Mizzou Tigers and their fans. 11:10 kickoff tomorrow morning. The 21st ranked Tigers open the season against Miami of Ohio. MU is a 3-touchdown favorite, but they won't be taking the Red Hawks for granted.
The best teams I've ever coached are the ones that don't really care who they're playing. They focus on themselves playing their best. Now that sounds great, if you're writing a book, but honestly, the best teams that I've been around, that's what they were like. They didn't really care who they played.
And a home opener for Mike Jones and the Lincoln Blue Tigers tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. start at Reed Stadium in Jefferson City. LU should have a chance to win against Avila. And the Westminster Blue Jays kick off the season in Fulton, 1 o'clock at Priest Field. Best value in football. It is free at Westminster. Missouri S&T and Central Methodist both opening the season on the road. Thanks to sending us your scoring updates at KRCG High School Sports Facebook page. Each Football Friday night, we salute the Hilke's Ice Cool Picture of the Night. And here it is from Bob Shore Stadium, one of the great places to watch high school football in Camdenton. That one taken by our own Brandon McElwain. And the coveted Taco Bell Team of the Night honors go to the California Pintos. First win of the season and first win for head coach Marty Albertson. Congratulations to the Pintos. Head out to the closest Taco Bell after a dominating 43-7 win over North Callaway. And in case you missed any scores or highlights, go to High School Football Central at connectmidmissouri.com. And this weekend, vote on our Wall Street Insurance Group Play of the Week. Also, check out Leffler's link. He'll have the full story on the Blair Oaks game tonight and Missouri's game tomorrow against Miami of Ohio. That is it for a busy Football Friday night. Thanks to our great KRCG crew, Tony Mullen, Jeremy Stein, Brandon McElwain, Brian Bourne, Seth Trotter, Luke Gaspon, Jim Bynum, producer Jenny Weiser, and director Chris Kelly. Thank you for watching. Enjoy a college football Saturday and your Labor Day weekend.
Football Friday Night has been brought to you by GFI Digital, Westminster College, Hawthorne Bank, Capital City Christian Church, St. Mary's Sports Medicine, and your Football Friday Night Boosters.